Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Age of Wonders Planetfall. In today's episode, we are back with the storyline for the main game. Instead of going on and down and going to the bug people like I said we were previously, we are going to continue our story with the Vanguard and good old Jack Gelder, who is the protagonist I have decided for this entire campaign. So Jack has gone, or I guess undergone a little bit of a change where he's still playing as the Vanguard, so we still have those units. However, we have changed our tech now to being the Prometheans, which are apparently planetary exterminators eradicating threats with their Pyrex fires. That sounds perfect. We start with a Purifier, great weapons of mass destruction. See, this is already starting great. Deploy powerful incendiary weapons, settle in inhospitable places, shield units and colonists from Armageddon, and use a thermal and kinetic channel. Sounds great. We begin with a Promethean assault pack, giving us flamethrower sounds like, and a thermal grenade, and then we have, of course, the good old military detachments. We have more soldiers. We'll be playing on a high difficulty, with hero resurgence always chuck our lads in the back to take. We just have to win the battles in order to bring them back, otherwise they just die. Onward to Sorinus Alpha.
The presence of the Syndicate on Leave 6 troubles me. My gut tells me something shady lurks beneath their fake smiles. I still remember the pictures of the psionic experiments every senior officer had to be briefed on before an assignment within the borderlands. Just thinking about the horrors depicted there caused the most grizzled veterans to shudder. During our encounter with Cena, we discovered her next target. Among the millions of planets in this galaxy, it had to be Sorinus Alpha, the Union's shining jewel of science and progress, and witness of my life's bitterest moments. That's all in the past, though. Going to Sorinus Alpha will finally shed light on our situation. If the Star Union is in any kind of trouble, we will learn about it there, one way or another.
I'm sorry, his life's bitterest moments? Oh good, we're gonna get to meet another android.
We approach Sorinus Alpha. We don't know what to expect on the surface, so I've told my men to prepare for the worst.
Bring out the heavy bolters. We actually have a little bit more water on this planet. We've got continents this time, so we will not be starting with everyone kind of in the same area. Well, no one's in the same area, but you know what I mean. They're not all connected by the same landmass. But let's begin. Listen, you're like the size of a pygmy hippopotamus. How about you just chip? You make biscuits, but of course, when you're a great big and you slip and you make biscuits, you rip chunks of flesh. Just ruins. This area looks like a red mining core ghost town, though much bigger. Wasn't it our plan to land near Skyrax Nova, Commander? This is what's left of Skyrax Nova, soldier. Nature has overgrown most of the city. Look at the size of the trees. Whatever tragedy took place here must have happened at least a century ago. Curious. And you are also stabbing many holes in my leg. Alright. A century ago, the Star Union is dead. Everything we knew gone. My squad mates were right. Leave 6 is only the beginning. The Outlanders will pick us off one by one. What is going on here, soldier? Smack, smack. Get a hold of yourself. See, here we go. Calm yourself, soldier. Let's find some facts. There's signs of survivors, and we should locate the Paragon, like we did on Leave 6. Also, keep your eyes open for Syndicate forces. They may feign good intentions, but their treachery is already well established. Good, Dapples is back. The robot runs in circles, chasing its own rear antenna. It's something deeply wrong with this robot, guys. Faster, Dapples, faster! Don't look at me like that, it's not my fault you can't. You always try to catch things out of your reach. What do you say we give your components a little polish? I would have loved outfitting you with the latest engineering upgrades. So we've gone like full on into Apple's basically a shrine to the fallen Dayu. Check the marked coordinates to search for local Paragon command posts similar to the one on Leave 6. We gotta go talk to the Paragon and make them our friends. Everyone else gets lit on fire. Find the Syndicate forces before they find you. Interesting. Prepare for an inspection and overhaul Pack 4 Tapples in your colonies. Like Service Pack 2. All colonies can contribute. Alright, fair enough. The Black Moon Summit, what a cool name for a mountain. Let's zoom on out here, see what we have access to. We need to move down this way, according to our first little objective there, which we can send one of our owls down to do some scouting. There's an incoming did he go backwards? There's an incoming transmission, Commander. Appears to be some kind of bit code. Bit code? That's rather unusual. Can you make any sense of it, Soldier? Our communications officer, Ensign Carey, is working on it, sir. He says he thinks it's an SOS call. He thinks so. Under normal circumstances, I'd say such speculations are no basis to mount a rescue mission, but clearly, none of this here are normal circumstances? None of these here are normal circumstances. Farewell, soldier. Tell Ensign Carey that we will check out his emergency. We're gonna head on over here to see... Oh, it's Syndicate units. That is indeed an emergency. I'm gonna go ahead and move my window up just a bit. Walk out. There we go. So was that an adventure? Say. Assess the Syndicate threat, burn everyone. There's 5 commanders here. Airgoing command post, there's 2 of those. Kill Syndicate. To kill Syndicate, it's not just a scouting mission. The illegal wetlands. They're growing all sorts of nonsense out there. Various goods and whatnot. Energy convoy, thank you. Raised countryside. Some of the names of these are hilarious. Alright, Jack, did you actually get to keep any of your level ups from last time? 15 skill? I think he did. Yeah, he's level 4. Oh, yeah, and he's got his hard light system. That's cool. He gets to stay leveled up through the campaign. And he's still Void Tech. Huh. And now he's Void Tech and Purifier, whatever they call him. Well, now we've got Phoenix Surge. We can quickly surge to another hex, dealing damage to all adjacent units when it lands. So it's just a... almost like a Vanguard from Mass Effect kind of burst attack. You charge in there and blast them. All our protocols, all units in the army gains fire resistance and armor. That sounds perfect. Pretty sure we already had Watchmen. Oh, we have to reacquire them. That makes sense. Okay. Phoenix Surge is an ability. I'd see no reason not to have it. We're going to keep him out of any kind of... He's going to be a foot soldier, so we're going to have him as personal weapons expert here, and... what else? A little bit more health. And a little bit more accuracy. Switch to a Purifier gun, which is no longer doing a laser damage. Well, for now, I'm going to keep him with his current laser rifle, because we have the hard light system still. So every time he hits someone, it's going to be impact, or staggering impact. Fantastic. I think we will. Oh, is this one? These fields, we can walk through obstacles. Let's go ahead and switch this to the thermal grenade. Alright, beautiful. Let's get moving then. We've got some Syndicate to kill. And we'll let one of our secondary army that spawns in, they can go start clearing things on us. But for now, that's not our job. Boy, we cannot move very far at all. Now let's go this way. We could have sent the bike in to help in that fight, but we needed to actually cross the river first, and it's not happening this turn. Malvendry. It's quite the name. It's like once again we are lacking in food, so we'll grab that central bio farm, and then the pug upgrade. Service pack 2. Experimental modules to bring tapples up to modern standards. How we can replace the flower. Personality matrix. He's an old model. Yeah, turns here early on should be very fast. Much as I hate to look back on what happened the last time I was on Sornius Alpha, now that I'm here I just can't ignore the past. My cat. I did not even think I'd want to return here, but it feels wrong not to pay the Parlington campus. It seems like the right way to properly honor the memory of my cat. Jack doesn't care about significant others, he's focused on murder. Being the best commander around. Can I just send you to go do that? That'd be great. I'll run over to the Parliament campus and go figure out where our cat is. I'm gonna have a little something to say every time we click on him from here on. We'll have the bike launch the flight since it has the most movement. Oh, we've got some purifiers here. Excellent. Yours seem better than mine by a good margin. Excuse me. Oh, it's a plasma blast. Throws for a repeater. Syndicate. Indentured purifiers. They have a different kind of attack. Huh. Very interesting. It's indentured, has some thermal resistant plating, so don't shoot them with fire damage. Let's do this. They do tend to beeline for whatever your reinforcement unit is, so we need to go over there and try to save them. All the extra resistances to fire is not amazing, but we deal with what we deal with. Jack, you are a monster. Let's move to here, go into Overwatch. Very high likelihood we get them to come try to attack us. Apples, you just need to run. Give yourself the... Oh, you can't. Of course. Like, go flank. And then we'll get into... Oh, yeah, you've got... Purifier around. Don't actually... Setting the Hex on fire. Cool. Alright, we'll set up the gun line behind old Jack. And then we'll pass the turn. I think we got a grenade coming in. Oh, we actually probably... Maybe stop... Nope. Like, we stop him from using it? No, we only get hit with blast bombs. You miss your Smith, though. Fantastic. Getting some extra range on our guns is a must. One magma bug's down. We did convince him to do what we wanted, but now we've got a lot of damage to deal with. Put over this way, and we'll drop the grenade in here. All of them have pretty good resistances to fire, but that's fine. Sail on in and hit them with the laser matrix.
Enemy eliminated.
Enemy eliminated. What's your chance of hitting here? 65 is fine. Let him have it. Ooh, you graze. It's fine. It's enough.
Enemy killed.
Jack, you move on in. Grenade.
Enemy destroyed.
Run up and grenade these guys too. Oh, we're gonna hit our bike. That'll be alright. Bike will survive. Boy. You there.
Our forces are victorious.
That's what I thought. Take a little bit of fire damage. Do we get an extra colonist right away? That's perfect. Go ahead and pick up this province then. We do want this. This is a fantastic area. However, we'd have to go up there and clear the Wonder. We don't want to do that just yet. We want to kind of focus on our mission all the time being. Oh, we should have healed there, but that's alright. We wouldn't have been able to move over to these syndicate units otherwise. Looky, you got some power fists. Sci-tech strike. Bone crusher. That's fun. More slavers to put down. Safety's off, lads. They're rushing our reinforcements, as usual. However, I think this time we start by running in and launching the grenade. Yeah, that's right. It triggers Overwatch. Well, no, we fall back. Draw them into us first, then. What can you shoot? Ah, that's why we trigger Overwatch. Makes sense. And we'll send the flamethrowers round up into the gun line. Apples, you schmoo this way. Assault bike. And then our troopers follow. Oh no! Your indentured servants are all dying.
Enemy neutralized.
Well, that's unfortunate. He's got shot so many times. They're once again in Overwatch. That goes there. Pretty sure I can hit you and remove you from Overwatch. And blast. Ooh, a graze. So unlucky. Overwatch here, run up. You get another gun line going. Gonna get hit either way. I think it isn't gonna matter that much. So run in and go for the grenade launcher. Yes, you're gonna get hit back. It'll be okay. Yeah, not a big deal. Well, they also get a ton of damage. We'll run up here and chuck the frag grenade in. We'll stagger fools. Oh, they're about to get punch-fisted out of existence. We push the punch-fist lads back. Turns out no. I will tackles. You run up and go for a smoke cloud. Well, I guess the smoke cloud isn't going to work, is it? We'll still go for the smoke cloud, though. I'm thinking we're about to lose a unit. Oh yeah. They're dead. Stagger.
Unit has fallen.
That's unfortunate. Run in behind them and catch these clowns on fire. The assemblers, that's why they're pretty nasty in a fight. At least I did in melee.
Enemy neutralized.
This is a lot of damage. Good grief.
Enemy eliminated.
Long power fists. And then guns. Pull the fallen.
They never stood a chance.
Well, we had to sacrifice some lads, unfortunately, but sacrifice Gilder's willing to make. Our territory, huh? There's our illegal wetlands, and the illegals hiding there. Bunch of crime lords. And they're slaves. Don't worry, everyone, we'll save you. With bullets. Alright, when that's done, we'll go ahead and get another trooper to replace that lost. The aquatic district. Set all military research. Ooh, while they get us defense and heals. So we get nano support and tactical protection and really be set up. Let's do that. Tactical protection into heavy laser applications into nano support. Then for the side, we'll grab frontier policies and frontier facilities. Then aquatic development we'll deal with later. Wait, does that give us river crossing? Hang on, what did that say? I didn't say river crossing, did it? Well, guess what we're picking up then. Hindered by rivers no more. Excuse me, get back here. Yeah, go straight after him, avoid the river if we can. Have the bike join. Bikes are some of the elitists that are fully fine to be separate, but you have to have a lot of movement. So besides them, was there anything else we needed to find down here? way down here in the south. Been an energy exploitation when we're done there. Sounds good. Then after that, probably a colonizer, yep. I get a couple of them out for sure. Arlington University.
Sector annexed.
So beautiful it looks. Alright, well, before we do pass, do we have any mods we can hand out from the previous? No equipment's available. That's fine. We meet the Paragon at the same time, too. The robot jumps around enthusiastically, and it stops as if fixed on a distant target. Suddenly it lunges forward. Not this time, old boy. No running away from Tapples today. Yanks back on the leash. Insistent, are you? Alright, fine. Lead the way, boy. I'm happy to see you're enjoying your fun. Again, Jack, you're being kind of strange, brother.
Objective completed.
We've completely lost our rugged, military commander persona. Apples has noticed something. Find out what it is, you need to follow. First, we're going to deal with these slavers. Then we shall go follow Taffles. Energy, and then on to Arlington University. Go through these gates again, walk the same corridors, see the same old science posters on the walls. And to think, they kept Alfie in such an environment after taking him away from him. They said they needed to do some tests on him, said he was no ordinary cat. What a ridiculous excuse to kidnap my Alfie. Cats are cats. Your cat's probably psionic, brother. But they took him here, locked him away, and despite my protests, I was never allowed to visit. Poor Alfie. Once they torture you to death with their experiments, they didn't even have the integrity to admit their cruel deeds. Devoured by a penguin. That must have been the most pathetic attempt to cover up that murder in the entire history of pet murders. A penguin. This is by far the best of the... Oh, look, a penguin. Hey, this is by far the best of it. So when I think I did this last, when we chose the ex-girlfriend option. It's nowhere near as good as this. Hulk. Hey, Jack return. Beware. What did I just hear? What the hell is going on here? That would be a murder penguin, sir. Really, we need to go investigate that with... Oh, it is an adventure, so we should have brought an army. Well, we'll get on that eventually.
Happiness event in colony.
Already. Colony receives some extra food. You're up to 5 colonists already. And at least good luck to the Paragon, like I said. Salutations, Paragon. Some words. Enlighten us of your will. The Imperial Guard is crumbling. The plebeians have given into this savage nature. Go put down. Yes, sir. We're gonna miss out on the heals in this battle, but I think we'll be fine. Move it. Oh no, we can flank them. Apples can get murdered by 3 units at once. Auto combat. Hey, no problem. Alien creature creates a series of clicking noises with its mandibles. See, if I try to do that, I'm gonna sound like I'm making fun of certain desert dialects. We have important news regarding the earlier transmission, Commander. Inside Carry found out the message was no bit code after all, but an audio recording of a Kirko. Yes, we figured out that part ourselves by now. Ask Inside Carry how many of his academy classes on extra-human languages he missed. He will have to brush up on his Kirko if we want to talk to our new friend. Worry not, Colonel. I can communicate with you directly through your thoughts. Oh, that's disconcerting. My species acquired this ability while serving humans. Though not many of us will use it so openly to contact one of your kind. My name is Ray Ragsal, third brood mother of the Kirkal Katala. Y'all are forcing me to try some new syllables here. I am grateful for your assistance. Our colony suffers. The syndicate attacks us, and I was taken prisoner. Their mind are noisy. They seek to enslave us all. Some of my brethren are held in transport convoys not far from this location. Will you help? Just shoot her. Well, yeah, I don't see a reason not to. They've every single time they've mentioned the Kiriko, they were slaves, not anything else. So we'll help them. I'll be frank, Ray. I don't mind, like my mind being invaded by sonic tricks. I admit seeing the Kiriko free is unsettling, but we have a common enemy. I'll help you for now, but be aware that we'll be watching all of your movements. That is at least until we know more about this Kiriko, or so-called Kiriko colony you've been talking about. Told you that the Syndicate has been re-enslaving Kiriko for her colony. It's probably Cena. We'll gain a Kiriko Transcendent. Okay.
Objective completed.
Cosmite's done, and we get some research too. Fantastic. Oh, we actually have ourselves a hero. Kiriko joined us. Got a sniper rifle. Anti-air, and a bio pistol. Swarm shield. We are going to have no units with swarm shield until we get some of those rewards. That's pretty neat. Hazmat protection or purification field. This just lets you heal. Selfless sacrifice. Anyone that attacks has a chance of being afflicted with soul burn, which we don't know what that does. Melee damage, you're more of a range specialist. We'll give you range specialist 2, Jedi 2. And then steady aim. Make you a good sniper. And we won't have anywhere near the influence needed to get rid of them, so let's just keep moving on down to clear more quests. Here, go out front. Definitely not because they're expendable. A man with a spade could build a hovel. Imagine what he could build with all the tools that technology provides. Fly mod units to 5 separate units, and use 5 tactical operations in combat. If we're the first to complete it, we gain a random hero item. I don't know if we're creating that much Osmite, but we can try. Tactical hazard immunity is goofy strong. Let's go for the purification field. Every single one of our main soldiers that can heal is crazy. Soother? No. We're gonna give you, we'll say, what? Med pack. There you go. We can upgrade one more next turn. That's our 5.
When traveling through Promethean lands, stay close to agents who can deploy tactical protective technologies. I've watched the world around me devoured in an inferno as I pass through unharmed. Mar Regnib, fleeing through Promethean fire.
Fleeing through Promethean fire.
We Vanguard are better suited for a more self-reliant life on the frontier. Big city rules and civilian luxuries make a fighter like me soft around the middle. On the frontier, a soft middle makes an easy target.
Yes, indeed. The aliens like to stab their little creepy proboscis in your tum-tum. How many of these are just exploratory quests? Looks like none of them. But done a bunch of Syndicate. Oh, there's a whole Syndicate leader here. Naija Kitane. Also has a sniper rifle and a pyramid. Ah, she's bringing her crystals. Stop recruiting the trooper. Get the energy sector exploited. Can't rush that yet, and at the very end here we'll grab ourselves another medpack trooper. If we won't do it yet.
Operations available for priming.
I meant to prime these last turn. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and grab the Frontier Survival for even more food so we can build up more quickly. And then we'll be back on that side, so we'll send you up this way and then set you to auto-explore. Go find me some collectibles. Alright, that's turn. Haven't met any of the other factions just yet. Here, go to here with apples, and then the rest of our forces can join. Very low risk battle, let's fight it. It's the first one with our new Kiriko friend. Bug Sniper versus the world. This is a... You guys all have the low ground. It's already over. Hit you from there, and if we could stagger you, that'd be incredible. Ooh, a miss. Second one is a hit, so you're staggered. Going nowhere, fools. I thought you were gonna hit you from here. Oh, awesome. Get some good cover and set up in Overwatch. This is an incredible map for the Vanguard. Send the Kiriko to here. Have a camp up. We have Quantum Echo. This unit splits into alternate versions of itself. The clone unit teleports us his way. Hang on now. It's another Taffel, so it has all the same abilities. Really not. It is. That is crazy. Turn and Blur Cloud here. You can Blur Cloud this one. Taffels is now one of our strongest units by far. Mike will send about here. A lot of fire to run through. Those are the Mola. Mobilizes. Going for that shot was what we call a mistake. And they go for a Bone Breaker, or a Bone Crusher, rather.
Ready.
What, flamethrower? I don't want this thing getting any closer. I don't know what it is. What are you? Echo of... No, thank you. Even? Stay away.
Enemy destroyed.
Awesome. Alright, well, it seems to be that the Prometheans are the best faction. Down. Oh,
Enemy
those
destroyed.
idiots. We might as well heal with everyone that can. Oh, you guys, you have to... I thought it was... Go to defense mode. Heal up, healing is permanent. Look at him just tanking it with it. We can tank it with our pecs. I don't think that's how that works, brother. And it wants us to use these, even though we don't really need to.
Enemy
Use
annihilated.
5 of them. Only worth 20. It only costs 25. It's fine. Emergency shielding. Looks pretty cool, too. Shoot this tree. Hopefully give everyone else better line of sight. Go, Clone Taffels, go! Oh, it didn't work, did it? Almost. Oh, shoot. And it's a crit! Jeez. Alright, snipers are something we need more of. What escape module? That's fun. Let's save you. Not really. It's not over yet. Frag out.
Our forces are victorious.
Destroyed them.
Objective completed.
And that is... Paragon Relations, Influence, Energy, and some sellable research. No thank you, I'm not selling any research. Oh good, we've got reactive shielding from them. That's something I'm going to go in and probably grab before too long. Although we might save our influence just to have them leave this sector here, the illegal wetlands. Brief. Martial arts. Melee Overwatch. So the melee Overwatch is not something I care about that much. Let's go ahead and give him range specialist too. Very expensive ability there. And Night Injectors is crazy good. Anything else needs to be changed. Give these Prometheans the hazmat protection. Or the purification field. Medic. Hey, that's fine. We'll say spicy medic. Alright, then bring the Kiriko in to do some damage. Our flamethrower's not dealing as much himself. What do we have here? General Grievous. Broken Mind sounds awful. Age of Suffering. Can't move or act, takes damage, and becomes filled with despair. That's very strong. And we have the Allure of the Dark. Show them the truth of the dark side. You just got your sniper. I think we'll have no trouble. As we see most of these units, we'll go ahead and speed things up to the max. We've got a sniper, so we just step forward once and go into Overwatch and say, I dare you to come after us. We bring Tapples, maybe not all the way over here. We bring Tapples here. That high morale aura. And do we get 2 of those? How crazy would that be? Blurred Cloud. Blurred Cloud. This is a choke point here, that's awesome. Okay, so we'll have Jack move to here, then drop an Overwatch. You can hit anyone up on top of that cliff, too, that tries to think they're funny. Get the one with the grenade launchers. Come over to here, and then we'll turn you. No cover for these lads, but they'll be fine. Those cactuses are really in the way there. What if we roll to here and shoot these cactuses so they're no longer in the way? Did we do enough damage? No, not quite. Exactly what I wanted. And, oh, we missed them. Ouch.
Operations ready.
7 range, that's pretty good. You make everyone have a... These guys look like they all have broken minds to me. What does that do? At least they have the kind of the aura around them. Psionic weakness. Oh, that's what we have. No, here it is. Oh. A morale drop, and they basically have a higher chance of getting hit with status effects. That is pretty strong. Alright, fake Tapples. Move in. Flank this loser. Real Tapples come up alongside so we get that high. I think you have good psionic resistance, but we're still gonna go for shot on range. Raise is still 10 damage. Yeah, it's super long range. That a graze still works. Drop. You're indentured. Oh, the fumble. So that's what Broken Mind does. Well, it does if their morale's already low. Which apparently yours got dropped to nothing. Oh, it's the fill with despair. That would make sense. The laser, it does somehow. Works for me. You don't question, you just shoot. Kill these guys, those are the elites. These may have grenades.
Enemy
Powerful
down.
short-range blast. They do not, in fact, have grenades. Should have healed them first. It's too late, though.
Enemy
Heal
killed.
these lads first. We're not gonna be foolish. Have your purification field yet? We'll run to here and then drop a grenade. On their leader, make it dangerous for them to approach as well. A very strong unit. Emergency rather shielding on these guys. It's 2 tactical operations used. And they're done.
Unit destroyed.
Oh well. Though we may not like it, those guys are absolutely our expendables. Easy shot, long range. Don't have to move at all.
Enemy eliminated.
The bike.
They've never stood a chance.
We'll honor those that fell in song. No one shall shackle our people again. Neki and Kokatala give you their gratitude. We're gonna have ourselves a engulfer. Are we sure we're doing the right thing here? A gunk thrower and caustic smoke. Armor melt. Yes, please. Well, you might as well go join the Kirko swarm then. We need some more troops. Blazing them with bugs is not something I'm that interested in. Skirmisher barracks, I think the bikes are extremely useful. Discover the Palatine capital. Is that all we had to do? Discover this one and then the other. We need to go to the city district. Oh. Well, that's the one with Tapples. Go to the dwelling. We're on our way. 3 turns before these guys are done here. Do we have this set up to production? For colonists? Yeah, production and food like I would like. Excellent. And we'll pass. Alright, from here we'll go ahead and just turn. We'll... Wouldn't mind trying to clear this heavy weapons factory, so let's bring apples with us. And enter. Wow, that looks nasty. That's a high tier. That's a high tier unit. That's just a car. A rift generator. Ella tier 3s. Let's come back to this. Go this way instead.
Lasers are fast, accurate, and leave no bloody mess.
Here's the smell of
a
bacon. On to nanite support, and we'll go ahead. Oh, it's the Phoenix Op Station. Summons a plasmoid. That's what we want. We'll grab the electromagnetic utilization.
Our colonies require the means to protect themselves and a reason to stay. At the very least, it's time to invest in
New research. Phoenix done. This looks awesome. Alright, I also just realized I have some water boiling into the room.
Inactive.
Should probably go check that. So. Hail to the Empire. Tell me, what's happened on Sornius Alpha? Have you come here to mock us, Jack? Star Union died with the Cataclysm a long time. Make yourself useful or get lost. Alright. As you prepare to acquire the stash, you receive a Paragon transmission. They explain the materials you found arrived to the planet illegally, and they should be left alone for you. Don't like that idea, but sure. Sounds like you're lying to me. Right, then we'll pass our turn, and I will jump up, go grab my boiling water and my noodles. Alright, next turn. We have... No, we tried. Good grief. They were moving fast. Everyone also completed the emissary as the pioneer, but not me. Or Jack Gelder. Right, Kirko and our lads. I think the Kirko are weak to fire. Oh, they're not. Let's go. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. Grandfather Nurgle blessed me with a bit of coughing. I was trying to recover in time. This is impossible. You are dead. Sorry, Commander. I'm just as alive as you are. My death was a necessary precaution. Unfortunately, it would have been far less convincing if you knew it was fake. Convincing? I'll tell you how the hell convincing it was. I mourned for you, Dayu. I'm what? Calm down. You're a soldier. I regarded as a friend. Now I find you still alive, casually talking about your stage death. Sadly, my friend Dayu may be still lost. Shut up. Making your own death is a necessary skill when you're hunted by the Fifth Order. It has always been one of my specialties. Though I'm sorry I deceived you. My poor brother's death, on the other hand, was genuine. I knew that if they got to him, my cover was blown as well. I'd act with caution, but I still wanted to complete the mission. Fifth Order? Your mission? What the hell are you talking about? It's time you learn the truth. You still keep that toy Corvette model? In it, I hid a data chip detailing an encryption protocol needed. Research and upgrade your communicators to create a secure channel. Once completed, contact me. Thanks for taking such good care of Tapple's Commander. I should have known he would sense that I needed help. Somehow, he always does.
Objective completed.
Oh, Dayu's her own faction. That's who we met, is her own... So she's got partisan owls. What did you give them? Ignition modules? She's like, I just wanted to beat you to the technologist, brother. What do you mean? And Movendry can annex another sector. Excellent. Let's have our colonizer come on down and drop down a colony here, the free-range wilderness. Best place for our free-range chickens. The recreation dome in, and then I would say we need another med pack trooper. Oh, we've got a pact with Dayu already. Non-aggression pact and no Cass's belly. Well, that's very good. Dayu. Would you like a defensive pact? I feel like we can siphon her for some gold. So what if I say... Open borders for fixed duration? We won't worry about open borders just yet. Bad deal for me. Don't worry. We'll deal with that. Shared vision, allow building, and then open relay. We'll just get everything else going. Balance it. She gives us a little bit of gold, and we send it. And she's cool for it. And then eventually, we'll just go ahead and reopen our borders up. Permanently. That's a lot of extra energy. She's loyal. That's a little bit rude. We will not refer to Dayu Jiang as a dog. Also, lads, whenever we're playing... I will be honest outright. Whenever we're playing as the Amazon campaign is going to have nothing but, like, muscle ladies as voice actors. And I'm not going to be voice acting at all. That would be so much. I'd like to annex this province, but we just can't yet. We need to just go... Oh, you have to walk on it. Oh, never mind. Let's go have someone do that then. Take a little bit for them to get back over there. So, as you were, then no worries. We're just gonna skip through all those. Thank you, Dayu. The War Monk. Enter war and kill units. We'll get a tier 2 unit. It'll be the only one we can finish. Sign a non-aggression pact, so we can probably also get the diplomat done. Nice. Diplomacy. Injured purifier and a normal one. This is very low risk. Let's see how Otto handles it. You almost lose our engulfer, but I think that's fine. Make sure Jack's up front here for the fight with these Syndicate dogs. Azuk. Oh, it's House Timur. We knew they were here. This, a mirage? Looks awesome. Sci-tech blast, a hallucination projector. They can steal people. Great. Something I want to deal with for sure. We'll fight this one ourselves, because there's an actual named hero across the field. Although, maybe not for long. Mirage Field. Void Storm took effect. Well, I don't know what... Oh, here it is up here. All non-void tech units take damage. Fair enough. Apples, go ahead and summon in your Rin there. Heal up. I guess they didn't really need it. Oh, you can remove your dimensional instability. How good. The thing that's even better about the purification field than the nanite injectors is we can use it on anyone, not just ourselves. Set the bike round to flank. You can make the area dangerous to cross, but I don't think it's that important. So instead, we'll have Tapples drop the Blur Cloud on Elder. Blur Cloud on these guys here. Beautiful. Kidnaps my guys and get shot for it. Now they're immobilized. That's a fun and hallucinating. Nice. Blast this Mirage projector here. How many of our move points we have? Still 2. Set this thing on fire, otherwise it's it. Everyone's it's gonna drop on them whenever we kill it. Oh, that really matters. Blast them. Oh, pushes him over too. See, that's perfect. Burn. Second one missed. That real Tapples, come on over and drop a heal. Drop the drone.
Enemy down.
Get it as close as we need to. Try to stagger their flyer. If it wants to move, we can give it a little bit of DACA. Burn. Ouch. Oh no.
Unit has fallen.
They almost managed to kill it again. Oh, here we go. Give you the resupply charge. You can use your healing again. Push him into the hex with the Mirage guy, and then have him drop on top of him when it dies.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, it didn't do any crash down. Oh, okay. That's too bad. There was a crash down effect. Bad time, sir. Now they're still immobilized, so grenade away. And 2 more shots should seal the deal. Oh, okay, we're not. They're very good at not taking. Wait, why can't we use our operations, I wonder? He just ran away. You think you can run from Rohan? Oh, not if Rohan goes that way. Rohan?
They never stood a chance.
No, they didn't. Pitiful. Garbage. At last, freed up.
Objective
Now we get basically a whole Kiriko army here. Sweet. Well, let's send them over here to grab this, pick up before Daiyu does. That's some Cosmite. Definitely need that. Void Storm. What if we say Bully to your Void Storm? Doctor? No, no, no. We'll call this the, no, these are the medical elite. Let me give the Purifier the same. Actually, I think they already have thermal resistant plating, thermal status immunity. Not quite what I thought, though. Switch the nanite injectors for... Let's say the purification field is just better. And then Brad Cosmite. All around awareness can no longer be flanked is insane sounding. A purging field. Hero launches a purging field modulator at target location. All negative effects from friendly units are removed completely. Okay, well that's gonna be fine. Extra accuracy on Overwatch also sounds pretty good. Alright, Kiriko, you go join up with our Kiriko General, who can actually get... His skills can actually be set up for the Swarm properly. Routed Step. Gives us a nice cloud. Swarm get 20% damage. Echo the Hive Mind gives everyone more resistance too. See, it's just a good combo to have. Orders required. Where are the other dwellings at? This must be them there. Well, in that case, let's try to sneak across into the dwelling. Then you can just go back and do auto-explore. How exciting for you. Kiriko Transcendent, come join our other Kiriko General, and then... Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up the illegal wetlands. And to rush for that, I don't quite have the energy for it. Alright, perfect. Pass. Mysterious. Try to shoot him, gaining both. Pestilence. No, I don't think we want to turn people into parasites. We'll just take the food. Alright, the turn is again ours. We'll keep the Kiriko rolling together, like I said. Daiu's handling this sector, and here she is in her APC. She is really set up. And we stood no chance here, but I think she was already given kind of a boosted start. Well, what do we need to do then?
Sector annexed.
Get rid of you. Please vacate. Got to get some energy. Additional energy when linked to a colony. Perfect. Need to go find the Syndicate, like you said. Build up an army capable of dealing with the free-range wilderness here. Sorry, what are these? Oh, they're Lightbringer. Inferno Strike, Meteor Dash. Well, thankfully, we are anti-fire damage. So we'll be fine. Rush this. And Pack Troopers up next. And Pack Trooper Elite. Then we'll have this zone become a production zone, thank you. A group of pirates are ripping implants out of Paragon bodies. It's horrifying. We'll go deal with it for you, no worries. Well, once again, we didn't complete anything as a pioneer. We're trying our best.
Quantum-powered molecular machines are not magic, they're science. But the uncertainty principle dictates that if I explain to you exactly how it works, it'll stop working that way. So just trust me. It's not magic, it's just probabilistic, quantum state-driven subatomic machines. Stanley Strangelove, publicist, Small-Tech Enterprises.
And nothing crazy. And next, working on the Phoenix substations, we can deploy extra troops to the front lines in a hurry. One of those we might want to deploy a little bit closer, so like right here in the Recluse Wilds. We can kind of stretch out anything around it. And then very close to Dayu, but I think it'll be alright. There's the other capital. Salutations, Jack Gelder. Your reputation precedes you. We've heard you seek to save what is left of the Union on Sornius Alpha. Sornius Alpha. How may I help you? Respectful greetings, Prefect. Your offer is greatly appreciated. We need answers. What happened on this planet? Tell me of Outlander or Syndicate interference. Has there been any contact with Vanguard's Central Command? Of course. As someone returning from a sleeper mission, this whole situation must be horrifying. Almost 2 centuries ago, Sornius Alpha was hit by a cataclysmic shockwave. Its eruption from the void devastated the planet. About 1/4 of the population died from the impact alone. Today we call it the cataclysm. Any faster-than-light travel and communications were made impossible by the following void storms. The destruction and isolation left Sornius Alpha in ruin. During the chaos, our Kirko's slaves rebelled. They founded an independent colony near the cryo facility dedicated to the Emperor Tholian. As for our Outlanders or Syndicate, the parties arrived shortly before you did, Commander. We did not know their intentions. They are opportunistic, but if they are part of a larger invasion, they are not well organized.
Objective completed.
There's a fanatic, some influence, and some production. All sound fantastic. There's just to deal with the penguin that ate our cat. Put you back in auto explore mode then. The rest of these are pretty much just... We do have to find the Syndicate Commander, but the rest of these are involving combat. Let's go up here to the Event Horizon Division. I think we can just grab that. If not, we might have to fight our way through it. And turn. Now you have a whole bunch to deal with down here in your Umber Wilds. There's a colonizer. Hopefully ours gets there first. Very low risk. Go ahead and auto-combat. Nobody, and everyone's getting very elite. Find a lone Baragon soldier on top of the energy pod, standing guard. The soldier doesn't seem to pose any kind of threat, but he tells you he's supposed to guard these Union's turn. Alright, we'll leave them alone. Send in the assault bike. Should be very auto-resolvable. They're down. Thanks to your efforts, we can sleep soundly once more. Excellent. Well, that's the Recluse Wilds claimed. Now we have our reputation changed to trustworthy. Extra opinion from other reputable players. Disreputable players hate us. Extra discount on dwelling shops.
Empire task completed.
100% more influence on quests. There's no way we finish it as the Paragon either. Or as the Pioneer. We've worked hard to forge friendships with the peoples of this world. It's time for us to reap the rewards of these labors. Use our newfound influence to learn secrets. Sign a friendship pact faction. So buy 5 items. This will give us 50 influence and 50 energy as the Pioneer. Olivia Donovan and her fire knife here. But you request me another hero. One that's not so crazy. Preferably. We can just claim that, no problem. Start clearing out the scoped wilderness or whatever that is there. Oh, you definitely can't enter that. You can get destroyed. Here, go ahead and pick. The wrecked drone contains data of the Spire of the Empty Mind. Solitary Wilds, Dry Creek Wilderness. Sounds like a Mario Kart map. A lot of energy. I think we'll just let that build naturally. And then we pass. Found you a Cosmite stash. How excellent. At our turn again, we'll go ahead and continue to try to kind of train up on the different marauders of the area. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, we can reach them. Good, good. Come on over and have the bike. Start the fight. Should be able to auto that one. No problem. Take the energy and then... You swoop back over. We're clearing the things actually next to our base here. Go ahead and stand on Skyrex Nova. No reason to move on from there.
Happiness event in colony.
Influence. Might as well start spinning that on our nearby dwelling. 76 energy to rush. How much production we have going on now? 120. Excellent. Get another trooper and then a... Specialist Training Center.
Incoming communication.
Her opinion has changed by 100. Excellent. You have good taste, madam. We do have to fight this one. I want to bring Jack up and around that way then. Looks like we found Senna too. Is that House Timur or is that someone else? Don't really want to get any closer, so we're gonna fall back. We might be able to handle this fight. With all the healing we have now. Still are probably going to lose one of our troopers, but I think that's acceptable. Let's go up to make sure nothing bad happens to our Kiriko hero. And we pass. And our scouts are finding all sorts of goodies. So, we're here. I'm listening to you, if that's even your real name. For coming, Commander. My name is of little importance. What matters is that about 350 years ago, my brother and I joined a clandestine group called the New Horizon. We sought to liberate the Star Union and humanity from the restrictive control of Core. Emperor Tholian was our leader. After Tholian's merging, his successor, Carminia, was inaugurated and a group of assassins was then sent to kill us. This Fifth Order knew all about us. Within weeks, most of the New Horizon was wiped out. Those of us who survived went into hiding, plotting the resurrection of Emperor Tholian. Apples was my only connection to Tholian. The Emperor left his pug to us, asking it to collect the memory chips needed for his resurrection from cryosleep. No idea that Apples would only find them after 200 years in a cryopod myself. That's why he ran off when we landed on Leaf 6. Once I discovered my brother was dead, I had to get to Sornus. Fortunately, the Fifth Order arrived here first. I've met Givori Ardeli before. He knows what I'm carrying and is determined to stop me. This is where you come into play, Commander. Take Tholian's memory chips to his cryotomb and restore his mind and body. I'll distract Givori while he still thinks I'm his primary target. Please, sir, help. Absolutely. 6 years ago, I thought you were too young to join the Vanguard. How old were you back then? 170? 180? Putting Paragon in their life-belonging augments. Blast the Fifth Order, Core, and Frozen Emperors. All I know is the years you served with me, there's never been a mission I could find. It's time to return the favor. I like that we don't care about the continued existence of the world. We're just gonna... we're helping Dayu because she's our friend. Thank you, Commander. Technically, it was 203 years ago that we first met. Time dilation takes some getting used to. One more thing. Tholian's cryotomb is guarded by a Kiriko named Chin Tiltrus. Descendant of... oh, good grief. Sue Tilks, another member of the New Horizon. He's sworn to protect the Frozen Emperor. You must earn his trust before he allows you near Tholian or earn him. Kiriko. I'm beginning to understand now what you meant by reforming the Star Union. Alright, I'll try to negotiate with him. If anything fails, I'll blast him.
Objective completed.
There are two ways you enter the cryo facility. Be friends with Chin or shoot him. Let's be about this. Victory condition, a new horizon. We need to save the imp. Using this victory path will have consequences in later missions. Oh, exciting. Well, I'm even more sold. That's the route we're taking. I don't believe all we really have is the hazmat protection for now. We need some controlled, armored. Well, Doom. Blue? Apples already has. Oh, what do you have here? Backlash protectors. Projectors. When damaged, this unit pulses fire at itself, dealing 15 damage to all adjacent enemy units. That's where it gets the companion program. Cool. Ignition module. I think we just want the purification field. Or hazmat protection. The disposer. It's the Hot Wheels. Obviously. What else would it be? The turn falls to us again. Jack, let's go ahead and send you up to the north. First, we'll deal with this. And then... taking a long time to get down here. One day. Oh, you've got a bike? Perfect. He already kind of looks like a snowspeeder commander, and he has a tactical repair. Picks up his bike. Annoy your basic grenade. And this hazmat protection. And we'll send you with the Kirko. Like, what? Excuse me, why? Because they are friendly. Together. Hopefully the lad on his bike can join too. Hopefully. Yu Jiang has completed the diplomat as pioneers. Feels like we should have too, but okay then. Oh, she's probably had a non-aggression pact with that other bug man for the entire time. That would make sense. Ooh, no reason to rush. The turn falls to us again. We'll go ahead and drop down this colony here in the Recluse Wilds. Recluse Wilds. Ah, some Kirko want to fight. Transcendent. And these little despair ghosts. They're basically just Dementors that are tweaking. It's darn tweaking Dementors. Around this way, have the Kirkoko join, and then the bike can roll in and start the fight. Very low risk battle. But 2 of our units die. No thank you. We have a sniper. We must use them. How do you do this, gang? Sniper to here. They even move a little bit, they're very dead. What does the Fanatic do? Hack into a target Paragon unit with real augments, causing them to overcharge. Huh. We have a bunch of melee units. Zombie. Absorb your pain here, and then come on around, hide. Hit you with some choking spit. Not yet. Really, I think we just stay here and come to us. shotgun their way through and go for
Operations
some
available.
blasts. Sure enough. I roll on your bike here and push them away with the laser. You kind of don't want to waste any time fighting the units that'll be gone in the next couple turns. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Did our snipe just miss? I'll hit these guys. Any kind of combat? Yeah, we do. Laser strike. On, let's go ahead and blast these clowns. Gonna hurt, but really not that bad. Forward and go for some choking spit. Drops one's armor. Oh, that one hex up. I guess not. Nope. It's a lose some. Guard the bike. And what's the best call here? Let's shoot the guys on the ground. Those sound awesome. And then we will have you some pain blasting. You get sliced there. That was dumb. Well, happens sometimes. Go for the battle vomit.
Enemy down.
Oh, so this guy becomes the Echo Walker then. I didn't quite do that the way I thought it would. Okay, well. Blast these goons. Critical hit drops 2 of them. Tough call. Pretty pretty weak, but if it's just grazes each time, it's still, ooh, or just every single one to miss. That also is not great. Not sure what happened there. Oh, the damage is being reflected. Sonic Mendinga. But roll over, shoot these loons. They hold them sideways even. That's how you get +3 fire rate, but you lose some of your accuracy. I don't write the rules. Oh, you miss. Boys. Missing point blank is disappointing. These guys heal every turn. That's not great. Oh, and they actually shut down their ability to move this turn, too. Don't want to get hit by a melee. It says, too bad, we don't care. Oh, we trigger Overwatch like that. I will get shot in the back.
Enemy down.
Still, so unfortunately unlucky with the grazes. Oh, our Transcendent's down.
Enemy down.
Which, I say that like it's a bad thing, but truthfully, we don't really have a lot of synergy with Kirko, so it's fine. Blast these lads, stagger them. Just cut them down, then we can use
Enemy
the
annihilated.
like push them away. They don't crash down.
Enemy eliminated. Our forces are victorious.
Really grazed though, surprisingly. And we lose one of our specialists, but it'll be alright. still can't just choose to. Oh, we got the technologist
Empire
done.
task completed.
2 additional tactical operation points and operations use. That's great, isn't it? Legal wetlands illegal no longer. You won her battle but lost a Paragon. She's got lots of Paragon units. In fact, that's what I was going to do, is I was going to come in here and talk to the Paragon. I was going to pick up some soldiers. These soldiers sounds pretty good. We'll go ahead and send 2 of them down here, and then the other can go this direction. Energy we want to use. If we buy this, it allows us to actually get back to producing. Add 1 into energy now, and then we'll go ahead and grab the simulation center. And then the military infrastructure until we need anything else. More Cosmite. This is... Oh, is it Troticus?
Zitrodicus State, the Assembly. We are currently processing Sorenus Alpha. Progress report still pending. I advise all present subjects to remain calm while waiting for the Assembly.
And remember, body parts may be replaceable, but they are still valuable resources. Don't waste them too carefully. What the hell was all that about? Those things look even worse than the Paragon in their current pitiful state. Though I have a bad feeling we're going to find out about this reassembly business there soon enough. Defend Sorenus Alpha. Being overrun by a variety of different threats. To regain control of the planet, extreme measures may be required. Doomsday victory. Or we just wake up the Emperor. Is one of the victory conditions. Anything else we can use to upgrade these guys before we move in? No, not really. Just more heals. Next turn, Phoenix Up Station.
Ever seen a metal fire? Given enough heat and the right fuel, anything will burn. Such intense fire requires careful setup. Plasmoids are special delivery bots filled with concentrated fire. They are quite useful for sparking a powerful blaze.
They are
Hot
quite
Ashman,
useful.
Scarlet Flame.
Hot Ashman. Flameo Hotman. Deals damage equal to 20% of their current health in a week. 20% of their current health. Would be pretty insane on a really chunky unit. It weakens their fire resistance. Summon. Oh, this is on the campaign map. Let's see. Then we have the old summon in a plasmoid. Tier 1 skirmisher. Biosphere subjugation. Call it an airstrike. I like the sound of that.
Operations available for priming.
Plasmoid deployment. Take 3 turns to get that done. Let's go ahead and have these Paragon forces leave expensive. Some Cosmite for it. And then we march in on the free range wilderness once again. Some of you may die. But hopefully not. That worked. Enhanced targeting. Yeah, fighting the droids is scary. I think they have extra range now on their normal attacks. 7 hexes where we have. Also 7 hexes. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1. I'm gonna go ahead and use this here to try to be just area denial. Force them down this path. Jack Elder, what is this? The
Urging field, we'll worry about that later. What else in line? Apples, we'll go ahead and have you deploy your girlfriend. They'll all probably spend their turn shooting at apples. Or I guess extra apples. Blur Cloud, go. Blur Cloud, go. Mike, stay here. Range. Alright.
Operations available.
Yeah, that was a far strike for sure. Hit them back. Yes, we can. Heal. This is a free action, but last time we used it, actually used our... Okay, no, it's still free. Heal them. Critical hit.
Enemy destroyed.
Beautiful. Heal up too, sir. Pinchal instability, we don't need that. That should have been their AoE used. So we'll have you lads run on forward. Well, tentatively run on forward. Taking to cover is best call there. Do some damage. Those braces aren't great. Base can move to here. Can we shoot it? No. We can basically be cover for our guys here. Oh, we've got into range now. That was dumb. Healing charge. Go for it. And you can go ahead and restore their cooldowns. They don't need to heal just yet. We can drop in even more fire. All grenades. Okay, more fire. Do some damage here. Alright. Then we drop down a laser strike. Not quite enough to kill. You can stagger these little turrets back to the back. Pass. Oh, where did everyone go?
Damn it.
Wait. Okay, it goes with fake tapples. Like, no, we better not have lost actual tapples. This teleport was kind of more in our favor than against it. We did all lose an action point. Not amazing. Drag out, it's not going to be enough. In that case, set up for Overwatch. No chance to hit here. Sir, be alone for just a moment. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Don't want the melee unit to get much closer, but we also kind of want this thing very dead, so push you back. It didn't work. There's tapples. You move in so we get the extra critical hit chance. Very low chance to hit, which is no good. Yeah, fire from here. Never punished. Well, should be just enough damage. These guys are gonna miss. Raise. 2 raises works. Come on, Tapples, don't fail me now.
Enemy down.
What we like to see.
Enemy neutralized.
Generator shut down. What else you got? They're just launching rockets. I think it is. What are you? It's got Punisher missiles. It's only got a 1-turn cooldown. That's insane. Alright, we gotta shut that thing down now. Wasting Jack's capabilities on a drone is not amazing. Let's stagger this in the back. Perfect. It's not going to stagger the sentence target. Hang on, what does that mean? Oh, they're easier to hit. They really only do things when they have a charge, which is good for us. Step forward once and give them the old DACA.
Enemy neutralized.
Maybe not old DACA. C-Star. You can hit them from here. These guys are insanely good. Enjoy being on fire, Loon. And in with apples. Who cannot really hit anyone? Well, I guess they can. Let's instead try to blur cloud. Can't blur cloud anyone important, so we'll just shoot them in the face instead. Bang. Ouch.
Enemy down.
Where'd the Justicar go? It ran up and I guess got insta-killed. For me, you step forward and...
Enemy eliminated. Our forces are victorious.
You could never stop a man with mad protagonist skill and a whole bunch of plot armor.
Not Jack Gelder. Listen to my voice. Hear my warning. Sornus Alpha is in great danger. Buried in its ruins lies the fate of you.
We'll see if that even picks up through my mic's filters.
Who are you? Why are you invading my mind? Identify yourself.
Now the whispers are gone. My thoughts are my own again. What is psionics? What kind of cryptic advice? With that kind of cryptic advice, I can only guess and wait. See if I get contact again. Oh, we got a subjugator. Look at this big boy. He's sitting in his own battle chair. And then we've got an owl. I'm gonna sell those, because I don't think we want... Deploy cerebral control collars. Now, we're not syndicate. We don't work with slavers. You, however... try to secure an Event Horizon division. In fact, the three of... well, that's just a big boy here. You would lose. Crystal Basher. No one here wants to get Crystal bashed. Martial Inspiration. Well, sweet. Everyone gains some more morale. As the last heirs of the Star Union, it's one of the many duties of the Paragon to uphold the cultural and technological legacies of our ancestors. We need to give them some prosthetic replacements.
Empire task completed.
Finished up the builder, that's nice. And we've been given the Economist. The engines of our war machines are nothing without the engines of industry and economy. We have land and colonies, but we could have so much more. Search any resource improvement and build a sector specialization and get that Spectre to level 4.
Colony established.
Is Stairbearer. That's a name for sure, isn't it? They have plenty of food in production, but are lacking in energy. Let's give them the Central Science Lab. Central Science Lab and the Recreational Dome. And then the old standard military infrastructure. Although they're so close to Daiyu, we don't really have to worry about that. Change to friendly. Excellent. All the extra happiness is much appreciated. We have our armies with boots on the ground and guns in their hands, but there are other ways. Subtler, safer, and smarter. Time we explored our options on this planet. Use a doctrine, use a covert one, a strategic one, and then Operation Effectiveness 1. Give us some. Change back to neutral. Okay then.
The sea is a maiden of many moods. Most of them murderous.
It's very
Captain
true.
Peter
Salty Bay Colony. So currently we've got production, development, and energy. Let's go ahead and grab energy. And then through here to get our operation effectiveness up. And probably back over to production development. Wandering marauders are not that concerning. Probably don't want them to get any closer. We'll have them work together to kill. No one dies. Excellent. And there go the raiders. Radar hero. Don't mind if I do. We'll go ahead and give him... Oh, he's a void tech. Let's avoid bullets then. And range specialist. Yurko has not leveled up yet. This already was level 4, which is pretty dang high. And then someone just chucked something gigantic into our dumpster outside. So that's you heard that. That's what that was. You don't need the troopers now that we won that fight, so you guys all roll together. And we can do some exploring this way. We won't be able to win this one unless we give them a couple more upgrades, which I'm not keen on just yet. Right, let's go ahead and pass. Was it our turn already? Excellent. No, it's not. Our turn returns. So it does, doesn't it? Over here to take out these crystals. Boys can stand next to help out whenever Jack does arrive. Into Horizon Division. This is a silver tier landmark, so it shouldn't be too dangerous. Find out very quickly, won't we? I actually think we don't really want you, Paragon guy. You come on away. Everyone else, though, free to move in together. Let's do this. Oh, they've got a lightning crater. We actually are not looking too good compared to them. Let's give our units some upgrades. Oh, they've got a sniper. Get some upgrades, and then we'll come back. All right, quick jump cut, but we are back. None of these are great, truthfully. Purification field's okay. We have no combat focused. This is kind of the only problem here. All the purification field and stuff is good. I really want to give it to our random Kiriko units. Although, I say that. So these two on the flyer. And then I think the Frenzied are just normal trash units that you send in and they just kind of die. Let's actually give them the nanite injectors instead. Nanite injectors and the hazmat protection. My army is trespassing. Ooh, who is this? Oh. Trespassing through the assembly. They're up here to our north. Well, that's not good. I don't think I care that much, but you want to try not to trespass, I guess. Got a couple more of those marauders. We gained some materials. Excellent. Alright, the turn is ours, and I realize we need to go meet the Kiriko. They're here, so you going over here? Grab these. We've got the dwelling for... This is the autonom? Oh. No thanks. With the laser weapons, they do match what we're doing a little bit better, but... You have to be friends with the Paragon, and you can't really be friends with both. Is this an aircraft carrier? Behemoth submarine. Good for you, lady. The other side of the wilderness. In fact, you can probably come on back later, too. No problem. Your scout's heading on down that way, and then we can just level up a little bit. Between, then you just run in. There should be 500 power, which means you lose our frenzied. Or we don't. Max combat speed, where's the rest of our units? You need to run over this way as quick as you can. You get hit with the overdrive? No. It has to be... Yeah, these guys are kind of trash. These Paragon Phonetics? Kinda trash. Our Kiriko sniper can hit from here? Well... How you can graze from here is always the more accurate verbiage there. Should get their Kiriko up close so that we had the swarm damage or whatever. Go of the hive mind and then roll right up front. Blast these guys. The graze.
Enemy annihilated. Operations available.
Operations available. Step forward, we'll go ahead and blast the fire units, because they'll be the ones that can resist my dirt bike's damage best. And so roll right in. Just kidding. Roll to here. Weird positioning. This, then fire. There we go. Kills one, staggers the other.
Enemy destroyed.
Run up, we could slice them and stagger them further. Used Fury swipes. Super effective. They're almost down. Oh, it can be any old Paragon too. That's good to know. These Paragon are now overcharged, and we'll just add ourselves to the gun line. The Arcmate weapons are... Oh, it stuns enemies too. They've judged you too harshly.
Enemy killed.
Satisfying poof of a Mega Beetle rupturing. And we'll go ahead and drop you Pole Souls.
Enemy eliminated.
Gotta be able to dodge that, it's moving very slowly. Oops. Go ahead and repair. Oh, you can't repair yourself.
Enemy annihilated. Our forces are victorious.
Oh, the explosion from the beetle. The shifting tides. I don't think that voice... Let's try it again. If it doesn't pick up, man, so be it. You'll hear just a random syllables every now and again.
The shifting tides of the void only allow for short moments of clarity. I sense you already met some of the groups invading Sordon's Alpha. No one says it right. Be careful. They must not be allowed to find the secret.
What are they looking for? How am I supposed to keep them? Finding something I don't know about. And there, the voice is gone.
I'm not here to answer your questions, you.
Did that one, no problem. Excellent. Then we can have the Kiriko go get a little bit more health and damage for our next fight. Hazmat protection goes on everyone. And then your skill points, sir. Piloting. Now we want to keep you as a foot soldier. Healing soul. Frenzied assault. Oh, you're a Celestian. I was gonna say, these abilities don't look... They look psionic, but they don't look evil. Aura of guidance, extra accuracy. That's crazy good. Give you a little bit more health, too. Grenade, everything we have here is pretty decent. The fact that healing is permanent makes those extra useful. A lot of energy was spent there, but I think it's fine. We'll go ahead and grab these prosthetic replacements. Takes 2 turns. And we can rush this. That's a lot. What if, instead of rushing, let it build? Now return once more, and the Paragon demands some energy. We can go ahead and accept that demand, sure. Very low risk battle, no one dies. Take those materials.
Objective completed.
Oh, that finished up the prosthetic replacements early. Give ourselves a guard. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Paragon guard. These sound like techno zombies. Autonom would like to doing quests for other factions makes us mad. I don't care. Now we've got smart rounds. Shooting at targets, the unit's firearm attacks ignore cover and get extra damage. Fine. Trustworthy again, and
Operations primed and ready.
we can launch our plasmoid deployment. Let's give this unit to Jack. Where? Here. Hell, you know what, I say that. This armor could use some beefing up with expendables, so we'll drop one here. Satellite has successfully deployed a plasmoid unit to the surface. All their systems are operational. Some spicy boys. They lash out. From 1 hex away, they're a 1 hex skirmisher, huh? Interesting way to go about that. Heal up, boost damage. And let's go do off thing with these beetles. We brought the fire, that should be nice and easy. Population in Movendry, which means we can annex another zone. I really want the Event Horizon districts. Let's get on that. Jack, if your squad has to be the one to deal with it, that would make sense. Would make sense. The Autonom want us to go kill some battery jackers. That sounds mildly inappropriate, but we can go slay some units. The Stairbearer can annex its first sector. Excellent. And we'll go ahead and pick up this one here. There's a Void Storm, and it'll be fine. Movendry, we're not going to annex just yet.
Production ready.
Really don't need to build anything either. We can let this settlement just generate cash. Or energy, as it were. Although, as I say that, let's get one set of just normal troopers, and we can have them go clear this later on when we have the hazmat
Happiness event in
cleansing.
colony. Happiness event in colony.
Happiness events everywhere. Okay, good to go. Nothing, no reason to rush anything here. Here in our first city, though. Improved infrastructure. Go ahead and send some of our civilians over to work on our technology now, that way we get things done a little bit faster. And we'll grab the repeater defense turrets. Will be time to work on units soon, but we want to get ahead in our buildings if we can. Alright, incineration strike. How about more plasmoids? How about that? Now return once more.
I was inspired reading research on a maglev train accident in Star Union Station. The E&M braking failed, launching the train through 3 solid barriers before stopping. Naturally, I thought the same powers could be used in a weapon. Clint's...
Clint's a clever lad. He also should have our society development done too.
Electronic mechanisms employed by the Empire appear to have developed a passive-aggressive attitude towards abuse. If a device is mishandled, it may drain more energy than allotted in system specs. We suspect automaton activists to be responsible. Nonetheless, it's good to upgrade your infrastructure.
Such a
Tate Oric,
goofy hack
productivity
to add into
conspiracy.
someone's stuff. I mean, but it does force, if you're a culture that doesn't care about maintenance very much, you're going to suffer immensely. I just think the Kiriko are going to get stomped. You and your Vanguard boys go join together, and we'll go after the refugee zone here. Probably not with 3 troops. Go ahead and fall back. Second. Hang. There's no way. We win, but we lose our Kiriko. Oh, we should have gone for it. Yeah, well, we'll accept that. We're losing Kiriko by the second.
Production ready.
We're replacing it with nice and solid troopers, aren't we? Create this zone to an energy zone.
Sector annexed. Empire task completed.
Your opinion with other players? That seems like a waste. Unifier. Make an alliance with 2 different players. Actually, where is Dayu? Like an alliance. Also, if I open my borders for 10 more turns and you give me some more energy, alright, fair enough. We'll just go ahead and make that permanent open borders then for both of us. It doesn't look like she's willing to do any of these. Okay, if it's grayed out, she's not willing. What's it? Troticus hates us. That's not my problem. Stop sharing vision? Well, we never were. Huh, weird. It's like, I'm gonna count all of those as broken treaties. Well, wait, hang on. We didn't have any agreements to begin with. Talk to these Paragon guys, have them leave, pick up the Cosmite there. Nuclear fallout. $70. Let's go ahead and rush this along and get those energy sectors upgraded. Rating them in both provinces here. Beautiful. Energy convoy. Excellent. A couple of them. Still need to get up to the university as well. We keep marching up towards that Event Horizon division, and then it's our smaller army can go across the sea here to go after Paddington University. Also not a bad idea to get another colonizer when this is done. Have them start moving up to the north. Go plot things out, make sure it's safe.
Incoming communication.
Sorry, what? My treaties mean nothing. What are you talking about? Huh. You're being crazy. We shall not worry about it. 47. Okay, we don't have that. Let's have you lot split up and do some kind of pseudo-exploring, I guess. I already know what's down here. So instead, we'll stay. probably set them up to wait for longer than just a single turn. Otherwise, that's going to be bothering us every single turn with them. And then we pass. Our turn once again. Alright, well, we've got the area surveillance done.
If you want to improve your capabilities, you don't just set a goal, you must also monitor it. Only by carefully watching your progression, guarding against backsliding, can you achieve solid success. Tony Rubio Strong.
Tony Rubio Strong. Get our operation effectiveness in now so that we can get more operational strength, extra doctrine slots, and points. Use more of them. Move in. A pretty nasty battle here. Lightning Rider, this sniper's the problem, for sure. Alright, well, let's do it. Thankfully, they only have the single unit that can split themselves into two. We also have one. Apple shall go here, his clone, his sector. That may not be far enough away, though. Oh well. Obscure our flamethrowers. Blank here, go ahead and turn around. I want everyone we can to be around Tapples. Guys, stay back here. Maybe move in once they get a bit closer. Arc Raider. Arc Thrower, 5 air-to-air arc weapons. Arc Strike. That is brutal. Digital instability has been triggered. You teleport everyone multiple times now. That's lots of fun.
Operation.
What's going on with these guys? Concussion. So they're down and out. Emergency shielding is not doing anything other than a resistance. Alright, well, what can we do here? He's got smacked around pretty good. Drop a healing charge on these guys. You don't really care about killing the extra. Let's go ahead and move up, stay in cover, and stray there. Push them back and stagger them. Moving all negative status effects sounds pretty strong. Range of 7, so it's equal to our own. Drop the grenade launcher here. Indeed, Dapples, this is a conundrum. Don't want to waste shots on these guys with Jack, but we can just go ahead and kill here with Dapples.
Enemy annihilator.
Waste that guy's entire turn. Because they have equal range to us, we're going to get shot here. It's the way of things. So, Overwatch. You also have Jack move in and has on a damage flip. Now let's step forward once, then go into Overwatch. And I support stations, we can obscure everyone here, that's perfect. And we pass. Just steal one of our units? Base Guardians. Oh no, they get to steal one of our guys, or at least he's one of our guys, but he's a copy.
Enemy killed.
That's good. Dapple's dead. But Dapple's right here. Like, hang on now. Having it set up into 3 times speed, sometimes it's spooky. It's just one of our purifiers. Oh, he's so strong. It's all of the damage types we have, especially. That's not good. Forward jack. 40% damage. 40% chance to hit. Doing a lot of damage. Drop the healing charge. All 3 miss. Really couldn't have asked for anything worse to happen. Thankfully, he's not dealing any damage to us either with the flamethrower guys, so we can just kind of set up and blast away. And that felt like kind of a mostly wasted turn. Now we at least get to catch him on fire. Big zaps. Go ahead and drop it to 2 times so we can actually see what's going on. This unit's about to be dead. Nope. Bleeding and blinded, though. A lot of negative status effects. Hang in there, gang. Rift generator on fire. No, it didn't happen. What? Jack can't use his purging field because we lost today one of our movements. There's nasty, and then there's this. How are we having such a hard time hitting him? Explain yourself. Offensive mode and evasive maneuvers. Good grief. That's a fun unit to fight. Jack's stunned. He can do literally nothing. Alright, well, we hate everything about this. For sure. Chuck the grenade in here. Try to stagger these snipers. Staggered, I don't think they can use any of their attacks. Blinding snapshot, yes they can. Blast them. Raise just when we needed it most. Gotta move onto the burning ground, sadly, but it gives us access to healing every turn. Almost down. Jack has to hopefully survive this turn. It's not looking good, though.
Unit killed.
Those troopers are gone. So disruptive. Ooh, they get a flank. That one grazes against us either. I wish... Jesus, damn it. I wish we got some grazes. Our opponents are like, nah, we hit every single shot. What do you mean? You came prepared. How did you... Oh, yeah, they teleported the guys around. Stupid ability. Alright, Plasma Repeater, go. Flanked. Shoot them. You gotta get some casualties on these guys, otherwise we're just gonna get dropped here. You're still stunned. I'm so glad that gets to last for so many turns for you.
Enemy
There's an arc raider down. Jack can't do anything. What do you mean? Oh, and he gets one extra unit. Cool. Kidnaps Jack. Goes for the sniper. Concussed and bleeding, so he probably can't do anything next turn.
Unit down.
Another unit gone, and Jack can literally do nothing this next turn. You guys have a lot of disruption abilities. That's crazy. Trust me, I wish I did too.
Enemy annihilated.
And I'm just hoping the extra units that are here don't matter very much, and if we leave them alone, they just go away when the battle's over. If not, we're in trouble. Teleports everyone around again. Every shot's a hit. Well, except for that one, they got the miss there. Alright, fig tapples. Purification field. I guess fake apples can have. Actually, is getting destroyed here. Chucked all over the place. No one can do anything. He can't do anything about it. Only 12 damage. Take him down.
Enemy killed.
And just run on forward and obscure Jack. He disabled for a couple turns yet again, and he's bleeding. Failed to abduct this group. Raise finally.
Unit has fallen.
That fake Dabbles is gone. That always freaks me out when it happens. One run behind and flank. Why are we doing such little damage? I couldn't tell you, actually. Oh, that's the
Enemy down.
extra unit we didn't even need to care about. Well, they're burning, and we have to hope. Oh, good. Another one of those things. Jeez. Please. Killed her down. Not yet, he's not. Go with the heal. Okay, it's not enough to kill. All the non-summons are gone. Oh, you got him. What happened? How'd you get disabled? Excuse me. Eventually did desynced. Okay, whatever bull we need to have happen to win. Snipes from there. Jack's gonna go down, but it's okay because he has Resurgence.
Our leader shall return.
Cheeky rats. Dimensionally desynced for how many turns? Hello, game? If units are still active, go into defense mode. You don't say. of yous down. Can we just get rid of this freak? Blank him.
Enemy neutralized.
And now we win. We actively have to kill all of the summons too. I can't believe that.
Unit has fallen.
Nice. Get this battle. Alright, Dapples, get over here. Very good. Burned a whole bunch. It's gonna be great. Go up front. Clone should have... Oh, I already used this per battle. Or this battle. Reset your cooldowns. Use the heal on. For some reason, our plasma repeater does nothing back. It's crit. Like around behind. Summon another Quantum Echo. Let's just give you your resupply charge so you can heal again. Then put down the grenade.
Unit destroyed.
Another little Dapples. Summon is a chunky boy. For absolutely no reason. Blast him. Blast him again. We do win. Good grief, was that a brutal fight. Apple survives, one of our flamethrowers survives, but everything else that was elite is now dead. Ourselves a stunning sniper and a phase manipulator. Excellent. Everybody need this. We'll take the extra unit. We'll annex this landmark. It was worth it. At this point, we should probably send this trooper on up to rejoin. Oh, I guess we can. Instead of a med pack trooper here. Still send them on up to the north. Losing the bike's unfortunate. Oh, make some more prosthetics. They're very needy. Maybe quit treating your prosthetics so poorly and you'll have them last a little bit longer. Gully. Greetings, Colonel. Are you the human we heard this? Friend of the Kirko? Kirko Katala is swarmed by enemies on all sides. Our breeding grounds are threatened and we need to shield our eggs. Anti-bioweapons are used against us. We have no experience processing non-organic materials. Help us protect our offspring. When I first met Zray, I was skeptical about the liberated Kirko. Now I can see you're not our enemies. Treatment of your kind may have been the biggest mistake in the history of the Star Union. Maybe this day we can start working together to heal the scars of the past. Kirko Katala need to protect their breeding grounds against the attacks of their enemies. A shield and breacher rifle. Ricorium egg boxes, huh? On it. Well, first we need to replace some of our losses, and then we'll be on it. Gonna take 12 whole turns, that's crazy. We'll go for the prosthetic replacements here, and then we can have the City of Movendry work on the egg boxes. It'll take them 7 turns. Beautiful. In fact, actually, let's have all the Paragon soldiers move up to the north. My turn once again. Raised countryside. I actually think we want to have Jack go over here and start clearing out all these sea resource pockets. C nodes. Ocular implants. 20% bonus critical hit chance and 10% more damage than an arc impact, extra stagger damage. Anything that lets you have more stagger is always crazy strong. Lost a trooper. No, I think not. Being lightly obscured in the tall grass, that's pretty awesome, actually. Find the trees and go ahead and augment our good old Paragon soldiers here. They're just mechanical spiders. A little bit horrifying, but they're on our team, so. Goodness, you missed. Very slithery robots there.
Operations available.
Maybe they can just stay away from our Kirko. And that makes sense to me. Set up an Overwatch. Same thing with these Paragon. They want to move up, they can get shot for it. I overcharged them. Did I not? You can overcharge them multiple times. I'm not gonna argue. Well, it can't be affected. They'll still let me do it though. Lash out. Your Overwatch was cancelled. That's so unfortunate. Blast them backward once so that we can go ahead and drop the laser strike on. Said we can drop the laser strike on their leader. Ouch. And they built up a new unit there.
Unit killed in
Shotgun
action.
just drops them. Alright, fair enough.
Enemy down.
Plasmoid's not very strong. Took some gunk. Oh, they managed to stagger us again because they're very good at that. Rack's pistol is not quite enough to kill. Don't really want to get a whole lot closer. Be lightly obscured in the brush here. These guys gonna zoom over, teleport in behind. Gonna have hopefully just enough. Oh, or they're gonna get cut. Well, that's too bad. They're dead. Well, maybe not. Oh, a Graze, of course. When we needed him most, he failed us.
Damn it.
$15 damage, and you just blow up.
Enemy eliminated. Enemy killed.
Thrower effective. Oh, that's not the place we need to go to. Actually can't really flank them. Oh yeah, you can. Heal up and blast. Get them out in the open, you will heal.
run in and throw a grenade at him. These indentured soldiers. Pretty dang strong. Good grief, that's a lot of damage. How'd you miss? You have 3 feet in front of you.
They'd never stood a chance.
Alright, well, we lose a Fanatic and our Plasmoid. But they only have 35 health. They are weak. The secret must not be revealed. The risk is too high. It's knowledge. Another category. Trust my words, Jack. During the parade on Redalus Prime, they have looked shyly away when my procession passed. There is no reason to be afraid of it. What, the Empress? This is the wrong voice. Let me guide you. Empress Carmina? Your Highness, this is impossible. How can you possibly remember me? I was a little child. There were thousands of spectators that day. I never even considered it possible you noticed. I'm afraid of them. Hello? I know. Do not worry. Your little secret has always been safe with me. Now you need to listen. Sornus Alpha has to be. I can't believe it. Carmine Emperor's Carmina is still alive and talking to me in my thoughts. Am I losing my mind? This be some kind of psionic trick or dream? All felt too real. Only Empress Carmina can know. I thought she was gonna cut him off. Listen, you're interrupting me, sir. I was trying to tell you what to do. Thinking she's gonna tell us we need to blow up the world. What do you all think? Actually, it's time for the end times. Oh, that's not what I thought at all. No, thank you. What is this? Ah, it's a walking gun. Yeah, I'm good. We'll be back for a walking gun. Elite or not, we probably don't have those kind of capabilities. Let's go extra health and range specialist too. Yes, sir. We've got
Operations
another
primed and
plasmoid
ready.
to launch down because the last one didn't last very long. Plasmoid deployed successfully. And they're really not very good. Let's go ahead and prime the incineration strike.
Before me were the brightest minds of my generation. They were destined to change the world. All I could think was, finally, kindred souls, nerds. Rachel Mannix, IT Training Corp.
That's pretty cringe there, Rachel. We'll accept the shotgun, though. Smart defense modules is stagger resistance. Ooh, for whom? Anyone. We kind of do need that. There's honestly a lot of stuff here we can pick up. On acceleration allows our energy weapons to, or at least our laser weapons to, stagger enemies. Shield overheat. Laser ablation. All sorts of good stuff. Move up towards Moventry. For society research, it's going to be a while before we have environmental conditioning. Let's go ahead and go like so. Oh, no, don't explore. Rather, you just stay here and wait till we have that done. We won't keep going and leveling up somewhere else. We can't fight a walking gun just yet. We've got the Kiriko. Here they are. Back into Auto Explorer, and we should probably come into diplomacy and offer to set up. I have not the resources. Okay, fair enough. Well, since we just met him, I guess he doesn't want to have any kind of non-aggression or anything, so we'll have to wait till next turn. We have to wait till we finish the quest with him. Here's our next colonizer. We'll go ahead and send that up to the north. autonom dwellings. I don't like that so much. Maybe we send them around to this side. Osmite stash. We'll go ahead and knock out these marauders.
Production ready.
Those soldiers for way more than we should have. It gets us working on the west immediately. I feel like. Well, main invasion. Oh, there's a lot of them. How about they got plasmoids? I'm not concerned. Completed the unifier. Nayu's out here trying to one-up us at every opportunity. It's excellent. Move into inventory, and I believe that's all for this turn. Operation Effectiveness goes in next. And then those prosthetics are nearly done. Ooh. Some military infrastructure in there. Dudes coming in from the wastes.
Objective completed.
Ravages of Time is done, so we get ourselves another Fanatic. I really don't like these guys much. So, sell. They're probably really good when you start getting the more elite Paragon units. We just don't have any yet. I'm gonna trust our colony to defend itself, and we're gonna go deal with the sea-based monstrosities out here. Plague Carrier. Maybe we don't want to come out and fight the sea monsters? You seem very capable of defending themselves. Well, we will. We'll just bring some reinforcements. Oh good, it's Cena. If it isn't my most favorite Vanguard officer. Welcome, darling. How thoughtful of you to personally come here and help me out of this most unpleasant situation. You can drop the charade, Cena. If I followed you here, it was by no means to provide you with any help, but to shoot you in the back. I don't care if you're in trouble. In fact, whatever pitiful misfortune has befallen you, I'm sure you deserve it. I'm surprised by your rude tone, Colonel. You struck me as one of the good manners, one with good manners. Now, you almost sound as you don't like me. Don't like you. Now, there's some sense of humor. I don't just not like you, Cena, I despise. I refuse to believe that surprises you have... Grief, what? Sorry, huh? I refuse to believe that surprises you after what happened on Leave 6. As I recall, your last words to me were that I made myself a powerful enemy. Had our differences in the past, but we're on the same side, Colonel. Look around. You'll find that Javori Ardelli and that insubordinate Kiriko are the real threat. Not to mention, those crazy machine people. I was contracted by forces seeking to re-establish the old order. As a Vanguard who just returned from a sleeper mission, I expected you to sympathize. Not sure to believe, but I'll take a look at Javori.
Objective completed.
Now, it seems like she actually doesn't know anything, and she's also being led along by Empress Carmina. That's what that sounds like to me. So Halcyon is over here. To be fair, is actually kind of a problem. We'll go ahead and pop down the colony here and let it snatch up all the aquatic territory. It seems like a good idea. House Timur redeemed.
Just envision a better life where all the tasks you hate are automated. We don't wish to replace you with a robot. Once it's trained, you'll thank us for eliminating inefficiencies. Dean New...
And then one day it'll eliminate you. Sorry, what? What efficiencies here?
Available for priming.
Technologist, emissary, diplomat. Quite like the builder. Good to get going until we have some of the other doctrines. A pacifist, interesting. Not that we probably couldn't have just guessed that. Auto combat. Jack Gelder. Time is running short. You must destroy Soreness Alpha. It's the only way to assure no one will ever gain the knowledge again that led to the cataclysm. Have means, Jack. Research the planetary purification protocol. Sacrifice one world
save millions. Start planetary purification. Incinerate an entire planet with its population. Only a madman consider such things. Prometheans have resorted to such drastic actions in the past, but they were always the villains. Things look so different when you're the one asked to pull the trigger. You just tell her no. What do you mean? If I carry out Carmenia's orders, I have two options. I can directly research and employ this doomsday weapon, or I can secure the planet through military means. With all opposition subdued, I'll have no trouble initiating planetary purification. Or you just don't, because that's a bad idea. Destroy Sordius Alpha. Each of these will have their own consequences for future campaigns. Well, with Cena being so close, we're not going to be at war with her, but we will with the machine people before too long. Yurko, are you willing for a non-aggression? Yeah, you are. Open borders, and allow building unclaimed sectors. Now, best friends with the bug. Again. And on the intern, the bugs move in to attack us, and our colony militia can easily handle it. No problem. Alright, merge together with the two of the, I guess just one of you. These soldiers here. Move out to sea. Next turn. Drop down a colony. Oh, hello. What is this? This is the request army, but for whom? Jonathan Vegas. What a name. Welcome, sir. Jonathan of the Power Fist. Stay here to kind of slowly build up some experience points, sir. Ah, these guys. No. The negotiator here has been completed. Hey, neat. The Autonom. How about you quit asking me to do things, actually? Oh, we're at war, are we? Alright, well, the Autonom want to come fight. Good for you, clowns. Their dwelling's over here, so we have to keep it. You do have to keep that in mind. A lot of targeting, guys. Is this a submarine? A guild cruiser. It looks so much threatening than it actually is. 14 damage a shot. I mean, it's mean, but oh, it does all sorts of stuff. Bypasses defense, gives them static charge, all sorts of nasty things. So, we avoid. One back down to the Event Horizon division. I think we want to avoid the things at sea. But let's fight ourselves a. Oh, I guess until next turn. You could initiate the battle with the phase manipulator, but I also think they have fire resistance being in the water. Immune to burning and immolation, metamorphosis. Evolves. Or the Octa Whale evolves into something more dangerous? Kellis Steel Eater. I don't want to go in the ocean here, it's so dangerous. Lovely infrastructure built up. We just need to get to where we can tear out this void storm. That's a huge problem. The turn is ours, and it looks like this aquatic district is sending out some turtles to come kill us. Little turtles, if it's war you want. Sorry. Imperial Inferno submarine? Blaze torpedo.
Go kill these nasty things. Avoid the others. 840, they are monsters. Auto. Did we lose a warrior? Yeah, we might. The fact that all of these beasties have missile attacks is pretty unfortunate. Or what just happened? Hellas formation. Oh, when they're in a group, they have more defense. Late crunch. Oh, these don't have a missile attack. Well, that's good. Oh, we can't use summons on water maps. The lovely part of playing Age of Wonders. And long range didn't work. I think we're gonna have a really, really bad time on this mission. Guns up, let's come on in behind Gelder and go for Blur Cloud here. Will it save us? No, because they'll just zoom through the Blur Cloud and bite your head off. We need further. Cannot, so we pass. Wait a second. They do have a missile attack. Oh, we're in so much trouble.
Operations ready.
Well, none of that seemed fair. Phase shift, evacuate! Going to get to heal them. Gilder, we might as well. How far can they move? The fact that they can launch a spike is really unfortunate. Well, it sounds like we did damage, but there's no telling. How far can we go? Up to there. Guarantee we don't want to get bit. Oh, a crit. Excellent. Alright, demons. Prepare to get plasma cannon. It does set the water alight, which is kind of cool. Not quite enough to kill. Get any kind of debuffs on this thing. No. That's too bad. Stagger into this turtle then. And we'll pass. Thinking our flying guy is gone. Oh no, they're feeling very hateful towards our purifier. Oh, purification field yourself, sir. Oh, I wish we did more damage. This is not enough. Dimensional instability. Let's do something like this. You come on over here. If we have to sacrifice this unit, so be it. I've now also put them in Chillhop formation, like a big old dumb. Don't want to get flanked, so come over here and then heal them with a healing charge. Won't stagger them. Alright, so be it. Off this turtle and drop this turtle.
Enemy destroyed.
Why are we having to focus so hard on fighting these turtles? Because they're murderous. Good grief. Throws a spike. Doing alright damage. Still 21 damage a hit.
Jack. Do the honors.
They've never stood a chance.
Well, I don't know about that. Didn't take that much damage, but it was still one of the spookier fights we fought so far this campaign.
Operations primed and ready.
Yeah, we can Incineration Strike. These... What's the Octo Whale capable of? Launching Eek. I kind of just want to leave the ocean. The ocean's scary.
Doctrine inactive.
Perfect.
Happiness
Happiness
event in
event.
colony.
Punch Fist, you get troops. Try to have these guys sneak around to join Gelder.
Colony established.
Mallerville has been... No. Let's start with production. And then we'll get a standard military infrastructure in right away. Cena has publicly complimented me. You'd better keep your compliments to yourself,
There's a
Cena.
way to do anything. There's also a smarter way to do anything. Trade secrets are often more about a well-trained workforce than a secret sauce. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Motivational consulting. Now we're on to the environmental conditioning. Oh, well, we're getting Phoenix Dawn. All of your colonies ignore economic penalties from hazards and volcanic. Environmental conditioning still a good thing for the extra food for rivers and Eco Botanical Gardens. Athenian units are easier to build and their upkeep cost is reduced by 25%. It's pretty dang solid. Go back to give it Horizon District. You're staying here, good sir, and then else to activate. $90 energy there is not much. Grab the Combat Simulation Center and have you go. Some experience return. Our turn once again. We'll go ahead and land because water-based combat is the worst. At least for now, we have nothing that's very good at it. Send you in to fight these beasties. A shotgun, claw slash. That's half our skill. No problem. They're on point. Excellent. I'll join back up with Gilder and we can go avenge our lost cat together.
Operations primed and ready.
Only Promethean devotees are qualified to protect innocent lives from toxic hazards and fiery chemical reactions. Metal fires differ from chemical fires. We understand which disasters should be incinerated, extinguished, or allowed to just burn out. Fire Chief Scholus Ernest.
And we'll also drop bombs if we don't like you. Advanced Aegis Shielding. All friendly units gain protection as an operation. When standing in thermal hazards, this unit deals more damage. Heals. It's just as good as it sounds, actually. Also, return about the ops we have ready to prime. You go join up with Punchy McGee. Probably want to send you lot over to deal with the Mallerville Marauders, but we'll stay here to kind of some experience trickle. Experience gain. Found she's treacherous. That's what we thought. No worries, Cena, no one was fooled. Rush that along, and we'll go ahead and grab the Recreational Dome and the Repeater Defense Turrets. If you don't trust Cena, let's come this way, she can get shot in the face. As we've already said. Our turn once again. We'll go ahead and tell these Paragon to leave. Almost called the Prometheans. What's the Imperial Mandate give us? Find out in just a moment. Forgot about trading with the Promethean, or the... Now we're going to say it every time. Paragon.
Operations primed and ready.
Our great monuments and works of art attract a range of enemies. Refined ways trigger rage, savage minds, and smashing things they don't understand will make things right for them. We'll help you. The peasants rise up, save us. Eastern American annex another province, excellent. She already picked up the corporeality collision crux. We would have to go fight the Marauders hiding in there, so no one has. Let's go Cosmite. Now Vilk can also annex its first province, and we'll go ahead and grab the production. Oh, never mind. We'll have to destroy the aquatic district there. Windblown Wilds it is then. Free experience for you, sir. And also, it looks like you already have some level ups we need to give you. So you're a Punch Fist Master. Or do you have any skills already acquired, sir? Let's see. Oh no, you actually are a completely blank slate. Try to have ourselves a single melee hero, close quarter specialist, vitality, revealing soul. If anyone wants to hit them, they're going to gain themselves soul burn. I think that's it for now. Here's your revolver. Now we give you a grenade. Thermal targeting relay. Burning or immolated units. Amazing. Hazmat protection sounds good. Let's go ahead and save that for now. These guys can all get themselves some beautification fields and rail accelerators. We're going to do the same for all of our normal troopers too. So these guys are all going to get rail accelerators. Thermal targeting blaze. Where's the mod equivalent? We'll call these the... I don't know, the... Medic. Ooh, that's how we spell that. Rangers. You guys could also get the thermal targeting relay, because you are going to power it up for yourselves. Controlled. Burn. I mean, since everything is going to be on fire. Horticulturist? Okay, fair enough. Horticulturalist. Thermal targeting relay here. We're in good shape. A laser sword. And lock in, soldier. Need to rush the infrastructure here for 90. That seems fine. East of Reger, we can rush that one for pretty much free. Let's help out with those Tricorium egg boxes. We're one turn away from finishing it. Well, that's good.
Production ready.
Good, Anakin.
Protected by these new metal shells you provide, the next patch of Kiriko Katala will see the light of day. You have our thanks, John. Our wise dream reader Hater Uruk once said, the future of Kiriko lies in the cooperation with their former opponents. Both species must learn much from each other.
Objective
Give us a shield breacher rifle. looks strong, but it's also not dealing fire damage. Thank you for this gift. Here we go. March on Paddington University.
Operations primed and ready. Happiness event in colony.
And they won't be happy for long. Here come the indentured. They waited until we had just gone after this other unit here. March in. It's just a bunch of tier 1s, but they have been upgraded a little bit. For shells and Mark of the Dark Sun. Now the Dark Sun did not save me. So you come on back towards Maverill. We definitely need someone to save the day here, and you can wipe out the top round. Level up. Excellent. Aura of Guidance. Every unit has better accuracy. Give you first strike too. Phase walk modulator actually works pretty well.
Sector annexed.
Deny the wicked. We don't have any ways of actually spreading soul burn except for Zray getting hit. Seems like a bad idea. Oh, never mind, we don't even have the revealing soul on you yet. We'll snag the personal weapons expert, that way they have a little bit more damage. Need to get you into your own army as well at some point.
Sector annexed.
Sector annexed. Now we need to exploit it. Buy now costs less, or units produced are cheaper. Go buy now costs less, then I guess we can have our secondary energy exploitation too. Have a trade. She wants to open borders. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll get the rest of those. Why don't you want to? Wonder. You've only just recently changed a treaty. Who cares? That'd be too soon. Are you sure? Would it? I'll be extra friends with the Kirko then. Now we can see all of that. Got 4 bumps. You're doing well, sir. Those let us into Tholian's Rest once we have... Their buildings look horrifying. It's growing into the land. I gotta pretend that the Kirko are completely fine. They at least have some militia there, so while we may not do great...
If properly targeted, a bullet will hit its mark at a speed impossible for humans to dodge. To increase human evasion, one needs smart defenses. Want to dodge a bullet? Obtain a detector capable of triggering ballistic shields preemptively. Mr. Bowman, developer, CenturyLink Security Systems.
We can drop a bunker buster and set up some security drones. If this wasn't owls, I'd say absolutely. But we don't really need this. Up towards the tank core. Deploy a Valkyrie. But then she's not a unit that stays afterwards, is she? Yeah, she lasts until into combat. Not a bad unit, though. If you can survive, we'll try to get into the industrial exploitation. Gotta get some troops over there.
Production ready.
Production in Movendry. We'll go ahead and give you upgrade to our sectors, and oh, I never even exploited these. Whoops. Brief wizard. We're slipping. Buy now costs 30% less. Energy line, and then we'll go Civil Engineering Guild. Rift Generator. Definitely should have added this all already done, but now our settlement should start powering up rather quickly. Stop worrying about food as much. I mean, you still need some. Will be the main focus. Alright, the colony comes under attack, and we are actually probably going to lose this battle. Well, that's not good. Let's try to manual fight it, and this will be the last fight for today's episode. I'm gonna break this one in maybe 2 parts. Definitely a longer mission. Instead of an Overwatch, we have a non-tapples. Like here, and we'll go ahead and pass.
Operations ready.
Any of these guys have healing? He does. For 20, and clear of all of its status effects. We'll want to wait to use our ops then. The Crossfire of Doom, we'll go ahead and send. The Mike can move here. And then we'll go ahead and Blur Cloud this unit. Yep, we go for what's the Firestorm projectile. High impact and damage to adjacent targets too. Hang on. That's incredible. I can't heal everyone. And then we pass. Oh, they just go for some damage. Ouch. Oh, and they heal when... Where is that coming from? Consuming... Oh, it's a specific attack. Well, that's pretty perfect. It's got some dang range, too. That's just about worst possible scenario. Go ahead and bring the bike back. Same thing with non-tapples. We'll go ahead and heal here. Let you two set up an Overwatch. We'll drop down yet another Firestorm projectile here. Not everyone can heal. One unit can. Good grief. They're stepping out of range, going for the shot, and it's not punishing them at all. Wait. Seven range. How did they not get hit back? Yeah, who knows? Looks like we're definitely getting crushed here. Love how weird the targeting is on that attack. Assist system and emergency shielding, neither of which are going to help us. Really does stink. It's hit them, and they've positioned their troops very well. When you miss, they're going for things at max range and hitting every shot. You're going to miss two of them. I mean, if you don't want to defend the settlement, you just got to tell me. I got a full Benedict Arnold on us. And we graze, of course. Why would we get a single bit of damage when we need it at this point?
Enemy annihilated.
Kill one of them. And now we get to turn around and get destroyed.
Unit lost.
Light down.
Unit down.
What's causing the problem? How do you get to be in defense mode? You did damage. Excuse me?
We just get the. Don't worry about it, we cheat.
How are you in defense mode when you attack that turn? This game, man. And you miss. That's 40%. We can't be mad about that. One round, and you miss 2. Can't get lucky to save our lives.
Unit destroyed.
Assuming gaze. That's a pretty cool one. Where was that damage when we needed it?
Vanguard, never give up.
Vanguards never give up. Well, that was dumb. Some random assholes came out of nowhere and blew everything up. Turn it into a settlement. Okay, that makes little to no sense, but, you know. Got some level ups there, and we'll go ahead and send some reinforcements over to try to save Mavriel before it turns into a settlement. I think it's a little bit too late, though. Paddington University belongs to me, thank you. Or Arlington. Acknowledge we go fight this adult Mega Beetle. Good grief, that's a monster. A death rattle. Oh, that's a beast. Good grief. We have work cut out for us in the next episode, but thank you all so much for stopping on by this second playthrough. I guess the second chapter in Jack Gelder's kind of campaign here. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, please do remember to leave a like for like God. This up, though, and I'll see you all in the next one.